Today on Nerd Out, I talk about my 4K movie collection. I've only recently started buying 4Ks, don't judge me. Welcome to Nerd Out, the show where we nerd out. My name is JustinTime, and today we're looking at my 4K movie collection because, I'm trying to figure out ideas during this pandemic, even though it seems like it's dying down, but I wish my country kind of took it a little more seriously, but I digress. So like I said in the intro, I just recently started buying 4K movies. I think actually the first one I ever bought was this one, but I don't have a 4K player. The closest thing I do have is a Xbox One X. I don't have a 4K TV, even though one of my TVs did say that it was 4K, even though it doesn't work. So I might have to buy a 4K TV in the future, but finding an apartment on my own, where I'll be living on my own, is a little more important than a TV. So I'm fine with just watching the Blu-rays that it comes with, because it does come with regular Blu-rays. All of these do. So at least I'm future-proofing my collection. But anyways, we're gonna get into this pile. There's not that many. There's 10. So a few of these movies I haven't seen. 3 of them I haven't seen. 4 actually. And I say 4 because the first 3 is the Captain America trilogy. I feel like if I was to get any of the trilogies on 4K, it would have been the Captain America because they look stunning, especially the Winter Soldier. I think Winter Soldier will look amazing on 4K. I've seen these 2. I have not seen in its entirety Captain America: The First Avenger. I heard it was like a weird. I heard it wasn't like as good as the first 2, but they were kind of testing the waters with the beginning of the MCU, and if we didn't have like this or Iron Man or the Hulk or Thor, we went and had Endgame. Speaking of Endgame, I have this 4K steelbook of Endgame where on the front you have all the Avengers that survived the snap, and on the back you have all the Avengers that died from the snap, and then inside you have memoriams for Tony and Black Widow, but they're hidden behind it. Here, I can't even get this one out. But they have them in here because unless you haven't, shield your ears if you're the only one person that hasn't seen Endgame yet. But it's because they died. If you close your ears, you can open them up now. Okay. These next 2 movies I haven't actually seen, but for the first one, I haven't seen Far From Home yet. I heard it was great. It was because I didn't watch Far From Home in the theaters because I didn't see Endgame in the theaters and stuff like that. And then the next one, which I also didn't see in the theaters just because I didn't have the time, it was Rise of Skywalker. I bought it on 4K just because, I'm thinking of upgrading all my Star Wars movies to 4K. But at the time, all the Blu-rays are fine. The only one I still need to get on Blu-ray is Last Jedi, but I'm not in that much of a hurry. This DVD is fine. But otherwise, I wanted to get everything else. I do want to watch this soon. I might have to go back and do an entire Star Wars marathon again. But yeah. Next up, I am in the minority of the people that like this film. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. I love this film. Does it have issues? Yes. It's very fast-paced. They did go back to Jurassic Park's roots. Used a lot of animatronics, like the T-Rex scene, it's animatronic. When they're holding Blue, it's animatronic. And we see the Indoraptor attack that one guy, it's animatronic. So they did a lot of animatronics. They did do a lot of CGI, but there was so many animatronics that really helped elevate the film. It's a great film. Highly recommend you watch it. Now that you look at it and you go, okay, it's very fast-paced, but the story's great if you watch it, and I really enjoyed this film. That's my argument. I enjoyed the film. You should too. Oh, I damaged the slip cover. Next up, I bought this movie on 4K just so that when I finally get like 4K TV or something, I could check it out on 4K to really see what 4K looks like, and that is Ex Machina. The reason I say I only bought this just as like a test movie, is because Ex Machina it's kind of boring. It was very boring to me. I watched it only because my brother wanted to watch it because Alicia Vikander is Lara Croft in the most recent Tomb Raider movie. And if you didn't know, this also had Poe Dameron and General Hux being friends. Next up is a movie I haven't watched. I should watch, though. Maybe I'll do a review on it too, even though it's long past it. It's Joker. I had some stuff spoiled for me when I thought I haven't really had the like anticipation, like just go fucking like buy it, throw it in the Xbox and watch it, because I already knew a lot of stuff. That was also the same with Endgame in Rise of Skywalker, but I hear it's a great movie. It looked like it was gonna be a great movie, so I'm gonna probably watch it soon. Finally, don't judge me. Do not judge me. This is a judge-free zone when it comes to movies. I have Van Helsing on 4K. It's a great film if you go in knowing that it was a little cringy. It's amazing. I love Hugh Jackman in it. I wish we had the whole franchise because it was supposed to be like this big franchise thing, this Helsingverse thing, but it never happened just because it was bad. But it's a guilty pleasure. That's why I love it. It's a guilty pleasure. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I'm just waiting for Halloween. I've had this for 2 years, but I think this Halloween will be perfect to watch it again. But those are all my 4K movies. Let me know what 4K movies you have in the comment section below. Let's nerd out over 4K movies. And I hope you enjoy it. Until next video, I'll see you in the future. Bye, guys.